Welcome to 62 to Freedom. And got a little late start today because I had some other stuff to do. But this is, I went to get some material because I'm going to get another couple workers back because I didn't know if I was going to have enough money to really get this done. And it was a security issue to me. So anyway, welcome to 62 to Freedom. We're gonna run down what's gonna happen right here. It's like my wife doesn't want everybody when we have a party coming through the house. And some people, not only that, some people will not come to the house. They will not. I don't care, they're like 60 years old. They would not come down this driveway and come through the front door. So they walked all the way around here, came down the neighbors. Look how treacherous that is. And they're in, you know, women's shoes and stuff, and they're coming down this hill. And then they come down to there and they climb over that wall and came down that ladder. I can't have that, man. I can't have that. So we're gonna change it. We're gonna change this. You see me coming out of this back door to that landing and then going down to the yard. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build a little seat. I don't know if you can see it good. I'll show it from here. But you see from that wall over there you see that one piece of steel rebar sticking up right there, and then that second one. So that second rebar over to the wall there is good, right at that second rebar right there in the middle of the screen. That one. Wait a minute, let me find my finger. I can't even find my finger. Oh yeah, hey, my finger's big, man. That rebar over to that wall. At that rebar, there's going to be a riffraff wall made. Riffraff is that, rocks like that, a little bit smaller, made with cement to hold them down. A riffraff wall is going to be made up there, right from that second rebar up enough to, just far enough for a landing, a good landing, because we're going to get some fill like that, mixed rocks, all different kinds of size rocks mixed with sand or dirt or whatever. And then once that riffraff wall is made, we're going to guide it down there. We're going to dump the load up there and guide it down there and make it flat with the top of that fence right there. So, and then we're going to make a pad right there. It's going to stick out beyond the wall right there a little bit, the landing. And then it's going to come down, and we're going to open up that stainless that's facing the wall right there. We're going to make, from the edge of that landing right there, we're going to make steps up to that top of that wall so we don't have to bother the wall. So, and then those are going to be, that's going to be made out of steel right there with diamond plate, stainless diamond plate. And then that landing that goes from there out on top of that fill that we put next to the wall, in between there, is going to be cement steps up to the top up there to make it safer. because there's a lot of people that are shy too. They don't want to come through your house. So here's a picture of the first materials. Will basically be down below. You know, my wife wanted me to do that to begin with, but I kind of bucked on that because I was worried about security and everything. But I see now she was right on this one because I didn't realize, you know, which she knew probably, but on deliveries too, you don't want to take delivery stuff all the way through your house, beating your house up with whatever you're getting delivered. Or, you know, it might be sacks. We need a couple sacks of cement. You don't want to carry those through your house. And the only way to get down there is to risk your life the way it is. She was right, and I didn't realize about the shy people that will not come through your house. They would do everything they can not to come in your house, including risking their own life over there. Which it was hard for me to get down there, so I know it was hard for those little old ladies. So, my fault, but you know, nobody's perfect. So I saw this interesting looking mop here. Let me check this out. Ooh, he's super flat, right? Look at that. He's just gray, black, and white. But he's cool. What's wrong with him? This right here is the bottom view of it. I was thinking the landing is going to come to the top of that fence, or you know, you're going to step up one step to it. Or to the top of the fence probably would be better. Because if you go a step above the fence, it will be better on the angle that's going up there. I don't want it to be too much of a goat steps. The beginning thought was not to use this landing, but you know, to go to lesser expensive route, I wanted to use this. That's part of the steps that go all the way down. All you got to do is just cut this end out and continue the steps up this way. You know, up from here to the top of that wall. And he's thinking they can be just hanging steps like is inside our house. I forget what you call them. Anyway, the first idea was this. You know, the steps are gonna come down from the top, the concrete steps, to a ramp going over this wall to a landing that goes down this way. Beside this, not messing with this at all right here, and just going down as far as we wanted to make it an easy walk. But I just don't want to do that. Wanted to cut through here really and just make a gate right there. But if I do that, the steps will come lower. The grade will even be higher up to the road than going to the top of this fence. So that's not a good idea. So this is what we came up with. This is a side view. So it will come down. This is the landing that's existing. The steps will go from the top of there up to the top of the wall. And then up. Now this is to the landing here. This is the wall right here, going up and down. This is the fill down like I'm talking about. And these are the steps going up to the top of the road. This is the road. These are the steps coming down to a ramp. I'm thinking about making a ramp right there. And that's to the top of the wall with railing. And then from the top of the wall it will go down to top of the wall there, go down to this landing right here, which seems pretty steep. It seems like a steep steps. I got another foot valve to put in this. He says the easy fix for this. We don't have to, I was thinking we're gonna have to dig down there or whatever, but he worked on this already, and you just gotta undo those. I'll show you. You just gotta undo those 4 screws and pull the whole thing out. It's just a thin layer of concrete right here to keep dirt and everything out of there. It's not like a solid thing. So it's a pipe in a pipe, just pull one pipe out of the other, break a little bit of the cement, and then check the foot valve. And he's gonna fix this pipe right here that somebody, I don't know, dropped something on. The one that comes from the roof, right off the gutter. Comes right off the gutter, that orange pipe, right into the drainage ditch. That one right there. Goes right into the drainage ditch right there. So, and we're gonna cover this up with cement. And this one too, so that you can't walk on it. You know, people at a party, you know, they're drinking and stuff. They're clumsy. They're drinking beers and stuff, they're clumsy. Or they might just, oh yeah, I bet you I can walk down this blue pipe. Never mind that they're damaging your well system. So, that's the ticket to paradise right now. And we will get busy on that as soon as possible. ASAP. He's coming tomorrow actually, and the material that I showed you is coming today. So he can get started. There'll be additional material. That material right there was 17,800 pesos. I'll put that up on the screen, how much 17,800 pesos is right in this area right around here. All right. Anyway, about the subscribers, more people watch than subscribe, so it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and help me out a little bit. And maybe find out where we're gonna go from here. I'm 63 now. I retired when I was 62, built my house, this house right here with my 401k. It's 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, and open concept everything, because I didn't want to feel crunched all in. And I'm gonna survive off a partial Social Security at 62. So it's low taxes here in the Philippines, and the labor cost is not like America, so it was cheaper to build the house than you think. Don't think I'm rich or anything, it's just that American dollars transfer well here. For $1 American dollar, you get 54 pesos.